Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan. This video will be for Saturday's slate of games. Still have a decent sized slate. We have a few teams that are going to be on a back-to-back. I am filming the night before, as always, so there are some lines out. There are some plays that I like that I will put in this video, and as always, there will be a pinned comment with potential plays that I find later in the day. Mainly for these back-to-back games is when they're going to release the lines a lot later throughout the night, like the AMs, and then they come out in the morning. Then I'll take a look at those in the morning. I'll add them to the pinned comment. So you will see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. They'll be right here. There's a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So let's talk about the teams that are going to be on a back-to-back, just so you can be aware, just in case you're taking a player on one of those teams on a back-to-back. They could be a little bit tired. There is some history. You can take a look at their history of how they do on back-to-back. Some players, it doesn't affect them as much as other players. Whenever I'm doing analysis and I always check to see how they do on back-to-backs. Some players, they do not do that well, so I stay away from them. But other guys, they're just fine, so it's not that big of a deal. But we will have the Pistons at home against a fresh Timberwolves team. The Knicks will be on the road against a fresh Bulls team. The Nuggets and Spurs will run it back. The Spurs just won in Denver. They will be going to San Antonio to play again. And then we have the Grizzlies will be on the road against a fresh Warriors team. And then the Hawks will be on the road against a fresh Clippers team. The Hawks won't be traveling. They're playing the Lakers right now, so they'll just kind of just be staying in the area. So I'm going to jump into this first pick, and I'm kind of surprised where this line is at. It's definitely not going to stay this way. So if you see this video early and you're able to get this payout, I think it's a good single bet to jump on, and it's D'Angelo Russell of the Nets over 5.5 assists at plus 124. The matchup is the Sixers, who give up the 18th most assists overall to teams and around the same to point guards. So I know the matchup right there, it's kind of in the middle of the league. Nothing special or anything like that. It's just D'Angelo Russell, ever since he was traded from the Lakers to the Nets, has been just racking up a ton of assists. He came off the bench the first game. He played 26 minutes and got 8 assists. And then the next game he started. Ben Simmons didn't play in that game. And Cam Thomas came off the bench. That was a surprise showing up for him, which just helps out with the assist more, I believe. It just hurts his points prop a little bit more when Cam Thomas is playing. But he played 28 minutes in the second game, and he's averaging a 16.5 potential assists over these 2 games. He got 12 assists in that second game. Some of the matchups that he played were tough assist matchups, so this line just feels like it's kind of low for what he has been doing with the Nets. It's not like he's going to just completely shut off and not get 16.5 potential assists. Maybe it drops down a little bit to 12, but then he just needs to get half of them. But 16.5 potential assists, I really like where this line is at. It's going to get bumped up pretty quickly, I believe, and we're not going to get this plus 124. So that is D'Angelo Russell of the Nets. So if you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You could just say anything. You put the number 4 for January 4th, and that helps get the video out there for more people to see. And also, if you use Prizepicks a lot and you want to get away from Prizepicks because they use a lot of those flat lines, a lot of their plays are plus 100 plays, and the payouts don't match it, and you want dynamic payouts and more options, check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, ChalkBoard, or BETR. BETR will match your first deposit up to $200. The rest will do it up to $100. Links are in the description, and I'll take you there with the promo code. Promo code is fine around 11. And then this next pick is going to be Pascal Siakam over 2.5 assists at minus 125. This will be a checklist play. If you've been watching my videos, I do like to check all the boxes. The other one didn't check all the boxes just because we had 2 games worth of data. But I'm looking for the matchup. I'm looking for recent history. I'm looking for head-to-head history, and I'm looking for home and away. And also, I would look for back-to-back if they were playing on a back-to-back. So the matchup for Pascal Siakam is the Suns. They give up the 4th most assists to the power forward position, so I give that an A. grade, near A plus grade, one of the best in the league matchups for power forwards for getting assists. Recent history, he's gone over in 8 out of the last 11 games. So I give that a B. He's averaging 6 potential assists over the last 10 games. So he just needs to convert half of them and he will hit this line. Head to head, he went over this year. He got 6 potential assists. He got 3 assists total. He converted half of them and he hit this line. And he's gone over in 12 out of the last 13 games versus the Suns. I know that goes back a few seasons. He's gone over in every single game with the Pacers, but even with past teams, he has still gone over 12 of the last 13 games. So really like that head to head, A plus. And then home and away, he has 3 misses this year at home. So 11 out of 14 games at home. I give that a B. This is an overall grade of a B plus to me. So that doesn't speak to confidence or anything. It's just kind of how I grade it out. There are some plays that the matchup's not great, but the guy just is just matchup proof, and it may not be like a grade that's like A plus, but you could have good confidence in it. So that is Pascal Siakam, 2.5 assists. Of course, check out the pinned comment for added plays. As these other games come out, we have looks like 5 different games where we still need the lines to come out at. So I just wanted to get this out a little bit earlier, and for all the night owls who like to stay up and watch my videos. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord, link is in the description. You can hop on in there and talk about basketball, talk about football. If you're going to be betting on football, it's going to be kind of a nasty week for the last week of NFL football, college football, all that good stuff. So you hop on in there. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. And then as far as a recap goes, I haven't seen the end of the Lakers game, so I don't know the outcome for Max Christie threes. But I did have Trey Lyles over 1.5 3-pointers made. He knocked that down pretty early, and it was a quick and easy cash. So very happy with that. And then I had Herbert Jones over 7.5 rebounds plus assist. He got in foul trouble for a little bit there. Didn't play much of the third quarter, but he did play the rest of the fourth quarter. And he had plenty of time to go over this. He just needed 3 rebounds, assists in the second half. Ended up with 2 of them and just 1 rebound. And rebounds was his strength coming into this. Assist was just to kind of help it out. And he hooked on it. He did not get it done. Then I had Corey Kispert over points plus assists at 11.5. He came up 1 shot short. And then I had Christian Brown over points. He came up 1 shot short. So a lot of guys just come up really short on all these. So it is what it is. There are always bad days. We just have to have more good days than bad, which we have had this season. So everyone that told the Trey Lyles one, I see are very happy in the comment section just because it was just an easy cash, no sweat. You don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you guys. I know this is a shorter video, but of course, more plays to come in the pinned comments. And I didn't have time for a parlay. I will try to find some time for a parlay for the pinned comment as well. So God bless you all. It's fine around. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.